What is up, everyone? We are hours away from UFC 280, and I'm super excited. So it is 11 p.m. on Friday, and I believe it starts at 7 a.m. our time, Pacific time. So we're about 8 hours until UFC 280. And I thought, you know what, let's do a little prediction video. We'll rip a pack. And also I got something new where people that hold champion moments get to get some type of merch. So I've never done that before. You'll get to see it. So we're gonna do three things here. And we're gonna start off with just a quick, my thoughts on just predictions. So let's head over to the computer, take a look. Let's take a look. Hope everyone's having a great day or evening, whenever you're watching. And I hope you enjoy this card because it should be fun. I'm gonna be at a soccer tournament with my kids all day. So I'm buying the fight tonight. I'm gonna turn off notifications and I'll have something to look forward to on Saturday. But I'm gonna do my best not to hear any of the results because I'm super excited about this card. Okay, so I'm not gonna go through all the fights. I'm gonna go through the feature prelim and then the main card. So feature prelim is welterweight division. We got Bilal versus Sean Brady. I'm not going to go too in depth on my reasoning on why, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm picking mostly dogs on here. And if you were looking to make money, you'd probably want to do the opposite of what I'm picking because I tend not to do very well. But these are just my my picks. So on here, 21-3, 15-0. This is probably the closest one of the 6 fights we're going to go over to that's closest to a pick 'em that we have on here. But I'm going to start this off with taking a dog, and I'm going to take Bilal Muhammad to take the O for Sean Brady, but could go either way. But that's my pick. So that's our feature prelim. Then we're going to the main card, and we have women's flyweight. We have Chikagian versus Fier, and this is the one of the few that I'm going to go with the favorite, and I'm going Fier at the minus 220. What is she ranked? I was looking at the rankings. I think she's 6th right now in the rankings, and Chikagian's #1 contender. So I mean, a lot of credit for Chikagian to take this fight, but yeah, I just think Fier is gonna take this one. So that'll be our first favorite that we're taking. Now we're moving into lightweight, and this one's a very interesting one. We got Beneil versus Gamrot, and Gamrot's the 2-1 favorite, a little over 2-1 favorite. And I look at Beneil as kind of the Leon Edwards right now in this matchup, where people kind of just forgot about him, and he has a lot of skills. I think he's been chomping at the bit. Things just haven't been working out his way, and it just seems like he's not getting the fights that he wants. This is a good opportunity for him to get this. I believe Beneil's ranked 6th in the lightweight, and Gamrot's 9, I believe, if my memory serves me correct. But I'm gonna go dog here, and I'm gonna take Beneil to give Gamrot a second loss. But again, not too confident. Now this one's gonna be an interesting one. This one probably one of my favorite fights on this card. We got bantamweight Petr Yan versus Sugar Sean O'Malley. And those of you who watched my videos in the past know that I've been a big Sugar fan. So since he's come in, I think he gets it. He understands the entertainment value, but his style is just, his stand-up. It's so crisp, and the way that he fights is just so engaging. So been a big fan of Sugar. This is a big jump in competition. Because Yan is the #1 contender in the bantamweight. He's a scary dude. I'm gonna honestly, I'll give my pick away kind of, but I'm gonna go with my heart on here. Although Yan, I just feel like has way more avenues to win. Now he's shorter by a significant amount. Sean was saying that he feels like he's 5'5", not 5'7". And Sean is just really big for the division, but Yan, I feel like, is a dog. So if this fight goes into a brawl and he can get inside, I think he has the advantage. I think if this goes to the ground, I feel like he could potentially have the advantage. We have a lot more question marks with O'Malley. O'Malley, his striking accuracy is just ridiculous. I think people are going to see a side that I think he'll surprise people tomorrow. That's just my personal opinion. But he's 11. He's ranked 11. And Jan is ranked 1. So, very interesting matchup. I do feel like Jan is more of a stand-up fighter, so this plays into a O'Malley fight. If O'Malley can use his height and his length and keep the distance, I think he has a really good chance at doing the upset. But O'Malley's, I mean, Jan's a 3-1 favorite basically here at -280, and I'm taking a chance here. I'm saying Sugar Sean O'Malley is going to upset Petr Yan, and but I'm not very confident. But I think that's what's going to happen. I have nothing against Jan. I like both these fighters. I've been on the Sugar bandwagon for a while here, and I just want to see it through. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. But oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, now we go into the co-main event, and this is for a belt. So we got the bantamweight title fight: Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw. We have Dillashaw with a +145, and the favorite is Sterling at a -170. This one's hard. I do, Dillashaw has a lot of stuff floating around him where, obviously people don't like him because of stuff that has happened in the past, and I understand that. I do feel like Dillashaw is a dog, though. He's a guy that, he's one of those guys that you look at and he's like, I just don't see him tapping, and I feel like he's good on the ground. He's good on his feet. I believe he's up there in age, so that could play a factor. Aljamain could be coming into his own here. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like Sterling's going to surprise some people. He'll probably surprise me here and maybe make this an easy fight, but I think I'm going to go with Dillashaw to regain his belt, or the belt, for the third time. And I don't know if anyone's ever done that before, but I'm going Dillashaw. Not comfortable in that pick, but yeah, we'll see. I think Sterling could make some noise here and open a lot of eyes, though, so there's always that potential. Okay, and then our last fight we have is the main event, and we have Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. And Charles, I mean, I think everyone considers Charles the champ. I know he had that weight thing, but it's a weird weight thing. Islam has been just destroying people. People that have a wrestling background just tend to do, I mean, if they're like really good at wrestling and they can get to their spots, they just tend to dominate. And Islam is protege of Khabib. So he reminds me of him. He's trained with him. He seems to have most of the skills that he has. Very scary guy. I feel like Charles, though, is being overlooked here. His numbers coming down here. He was a bigger dog than he is now, but he's a +160 dog. Islam's almost a 2-1 favorite at -190. I was leaning towards Islam, but not by much, and I feel like I was kind of in the minority here. I'm going to pick Charles, and I saw an interview with Gaethje, and Gaethje has a chin on him, and he said something along the lines of he was hit by Charles, and it was the hardest he's ever been hit before. And Gaethje's been hit by a bunch of people, and for him to say that, he said his tongue went numb, and it like went down to his entire body, and he felt like he was hit. He was like damaged multiple times. Charles is the guy that welcomes going to the mat with his BJJ, so I don't think he's afraid to go to the mat. I think he'll try to keep it standing, but if he has to go down, he'll go down, and he can submit like better than anyone. So I'm gonna take a chance here, and I'm gonna say Charles maintains his belt, which is what I consider his belt, although it's not official, and he maintains his belt. I mean, and the other thing is, it's just Charles is, if you look at the wins he's had recently, he's beaten the who's of names. Like, it's ridiculous. And not to say that Islam hasn't, it's just, if you compare the two, it's just not the same. It's just not the same. But I've thought from while Islam was coming up that he's going to be a problem, and he may not be the champ this time around, but I feel like he'll eventually get that belt. I just don't think it's right now. But I could be wrong. But those are my picks. So we got Oliveira, we got Dillashaw, we got Sean O'Malley, we got Beneil, we got Pierre, and we got Bilal. And just side notes, 2 things. This fight right here, keep an eye out for. This was a UFC Strike potential fan moment that no one voted for. I don't get why. But look at this numbers, minus 1,400. I think he's 22, 23. A lot of hype behind him in the flyweight division. So he should easily win this match. But this is a guy to look forward to. And then Volk. Volk is like, I was a Max Holloway fan, and I still am. And I didn't like Volk. And Volk has just grown on me so much to the point where he's probably one of my favorite fighters now in the UFC. The way he goes about his business, his no-nonsense stuff, the chances that he takes, he's the backup fighter for this. It's crazy. And a couple weeks ago, his hand was broken. So major props to that guy for being there. And his socials are fun to watch. So those are it. That's it. So let's go into something new. So I got this email today, and from UFC Strike. It says, merch is coming to Champions Club, and based on our snapshot at 2 p.m. Pacific on October 21st, you hold 2 champion moments, and you will receive a Champion Club t-shirt. So I have 2 moments that are considered champion moments, and they're the highest standard moments that you could possibly get. They're very, they're rare. They're usually under, I forget what they're under. Maybe they're either 1,000 or 100, I forget, but they're the most rare moments that you can get as a UFC Strike holder, and I have 2 of them. So apparently they're going to give out merch, and it seems to be a common theme with Dapper right now, because NFL All Day is doing something similar, and I think I saw something with NBA Top Shot too. But I'm going to get a t-shirt, and it says I can please submit my mailing address before 2 p.m. Pacific, October 28th, which it is. We still have time. It's the 21st right now. We'll also ask for your sizing of the t-shirt, and be sure to vote. They have hats here. I would have loved to get hats. I wear hats all the time. But 2 champion moments, I can't get a hat. That's what I wish I could have at least picked, but I guess I can't complain. So let's see what this is about. I'll have to blur out some stuff if it has my address. So own 1 champion moment, get a t-shirt. Oh, I was one moment away from getting a hat and a t-shirt. Dang, that stinks. Okay, and then so if you have 3 championship or champion moments, you get a t-shirt and a hat. 5 moments, you get the full package: hat, t-shirt, hoodie. So yeah, this is similar to what's going on with NFL Day. There's just something, it's a little different as far as how you can qualify for that. Okay, I'm back. There was a lot of personal information that we're just going to not have to go through, but it looks at the end of here that we get to vote for things, and I guess I get to vote for things that I don't even qualify for. So you had 2 options for the shirts. You have this silver one or maybe white design, and you have this gold one. I'm gonna go with option 1 here. And then the hat, it's kind of hard to see what this is, but we'll go gold. Just change it up for the hat. This one won't affect me. And the hoodie, you don't get to do anything, but yeah, I guess you get to, they're voting on what designs they're gonna have for this, and just submit, and when I get it, I'll make another video and just show off what I got. So man, I had 3 moments and I recently sold one, so I wish I would have kept that one just to get that hat, but I'm sure the hat's what, 30 bucks, so not a big deal. Would have been cool to get it though. Okay, and our last thing that we're gonna do today is we're gonna open up a pack. So I have 3 packs that I need to still open. I'll do a video for these tap base packs. I got 2 of those, but we're just gonna go UFC Strike Round 1 standard pack. And this is an airdrop 2, contains 3 moments. So let's get into it. And there is no really drum roll, because we're not gonna be able to open up one by one. I don't know if we can get anything rare or anything like that in these ones, probably just base moments, but since we're here, let's do it. What are our 3 moments? Here we go. Here we go. Jamie Pickett. Man, I cannot do Tavasa. Oh, is that a... Oh, I got to... Okay, you know what? I was going to say... What the... I'm getting a little tired of this. Getting multiple moments that are the same. Unless they're like ridiculously rare, then this shouldn't happen that often. And it's happening a lot with me where I'm opening up a lot of packs and I'm getting the same moment in the same pack. It's a little ridiculous. So I got 2 of the same moments here out of 12,000. I did get a 56 serial number, so pretty low on that one, but this is probably a $2 moment, $3 moment. But I did get a contender moment, and you can see the difference. They have the pink outline right here. And contender moments, which are a little bit more rare, are this like silver outline, and you can see out of 1,500. I don't think I have a Tuivasa one, and he recently lost to the England card on... was the France card to I'm going blank, but let's take a look at this moment. Let's take a look at this. The name will come to me. So that's cool. I'm actually really happy about that. Every once in a while this thing gets pretty messed up and it doesn't show all my moments in a line. It's just one line down, and I don't know if maybe it's the browser I'm using. But here we go. A little longer video than normal, so sorry about that. But hope you stuck all the way through. Oh, Ty. Sorry, I was looking for 2. There he is. Okay, so I have the common moment, but I also now have a contender. That was my first contender. So out of 1,500, and I got serial number 154. And here we go. Known for his knockouts and then drinking beers right after it out of shoes. Okay, he's gonna jump on the cage. I'm sure he will. He's gonna jump on the cage, and someone's gonna throw him a shoe with some beer. There it is. I knew it. So that's what he does. So if that's something that you enjoy, this is the guy to follow. Yeah, he lost last time, but it was not a... it wasn't a bad performance. Even though it didn't go the distance, it was not a bad performance. Let's take a look at... so first, look at our common. Yep, $2. I was right. Okay, now let's see with the Tuivasa. There it is, $28. Nothing crazy. Anything in double digits for serial numbers. There it is, our first one. So $82. So around there. Probably $70 moment. Not bad. I'll take it. And especially since I don't have this contender moment. So you can see on here the little stats right here in circulation. None of them have been burned, which is a good thing. Well, not really a good thing. If they burn them, it will limit the circulation, so it could be even better. But usually people don't burn contender moment or challenger moments. Sorry, I was saying contender. Those pink ones are contender moments. These ones are challenger moments. So that's it. So that'll do it for this video. What do we got? About 20-minute video. So yeah, I'm super excited. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do so. I'd appreciate that. I appreciate every subscriber that goes in here. And if you like videos like this, like it for me. Give me some thumbs up. I'd appreciate that as well. Let me know what your thoughts are on the 280 card. I'm gonna try to get this out before the fight goes out. I'm gonna see how fast I can edit this out and try to get it out before I go to bed, but I have to get up early, so we'll see if this comes out before or after. But we'll try to do that. I have a couple UFC Strike videos coming out, and then I'll do the Tap Out series as well. And then if you like NFL, I do a bunch of NFL all day NFTs and a little NBA Top Shot here and there with some traditional cards mixed in. So if that's something you like, stay tuned. But let me know in the comments below what your picks are. See if you agree, disagree, or if you watch the fight and you're watching this afterwards, what are your thoughts of the results of the card. So thanks again for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. And if you are a collector, good luck on your next rip. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.